When my daughter was born, it was like I was reborn. Everything seemed new. The world seemed a little lighter. All of the anger and bitterness about where my career had gone slipped away, and I felt rejuvenated. Her birth was the beginning of the rest of my life. In 1993, my career should have been over, but that was all the inspiration I needed. I went back to PAL Skateboards as determined as ever to make a difference, to make skateboarding fun again.
How far back can y'all remember?
Original beats for real live MCs. Playground tactics, no rapping in the hat tricks. Just that classic, rapping from Jurassic. Let's take it back to the concrete streets. Original beats for real live MCs. Playground tactics, no rapping in the hat tricks. Just that classic, rapping from Jurassic.
I was with PAL for 4 years, the longest I'd ever been with a board company. And though I struggled with being there on a daily basis, there were plenty of good times and good things about being there. PAL gave me the platform to rebuild my name in the sport, and was a vehicle for my thoughts and ideas about the sport and its future. And it was PAL that gave me the audience to communicate a lot of what I was thinking and feeling. So as my name got stronger in the market, my ties to PAL and George became looser and looser. And suddenly in 1998, I found myself standing at a crossroads with them. And I wanted to go one way, and George wanted to go another.
The part of the industry that's difficult, I guess, is the politics that comes from having a lot of people competing to be in the same place at the same time, having a lot of companies. But skateboarding is incredible. It's the politics of the industry that get lame, to put it mildly.
Leaving PAL was hard, but I didn't feel like I had any other choice, and so I pushed forward like I've always done before. I followed my heart.
Actually, when I first took on Mike, as soon as the rumor started floating around that he was going to be skating for Black Label and I was going to be working with him, a lot of people thought I was crazy because they only know his reputation. And very few people, I think, really knew Mike as a person. In all my years of working with pro skaters, he's the first guy really that stepped up and took charge of his own situation. That only makes my job easier. The best thing I like about him also is the fact that he is a true individual. He's not following anybody. He's a straight-up guy, and he just takes care of business.
In my eyes, you know, I've watched Mike come up from just being a little kid that, you know, an amateur-sponsored am, and now being one of the top pros in the world. And I can totally see that the guy, he has not only like the strength and the determination, but also the intelligence and the style, that what it takes to really be successful.
He's still the same exact person he was back then, you know, just not so angry and putting more of that determination and anger into his writing, his poetry, his being a dad, his surviving as a man in this world.
He's definitely gone beyond anything we could have imagined. I think, you know, even above and beyond that, it's that, you know, his family is so important to him.
Been on top, he's been on the bottom, he's had everybody behind him, he's had everybody against him. He's certainly one of the more resilient people I know.
Skateboarding has always been there for me, and I'm thankful for it. I believe in it. I'm a skateboarder and I'm proud of it. No one or nothing can take that away from me.